I'm working with. It's called Inspired Youth Journal, and I've been working with this article for around 3 months, meaning I've written, 4 months. I've written 4 articles, and this is the fifth month. So, do you have any suggestion on this month topic? Because I haven't found
Yeah,
any
so what are the
topics.
topic of the article you have written?
Well, the first article I wrote about the presidential election,
Mm-hmm.
like the debate. It's pretty controversial, and especially this is the ultimate election year. And secondly, the second month I wrote about the Olympics because it happens to be the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
And the third I wrote about the brain drain, which is a term used for immigrants move to other countries.
Okay.
And finally, I just finished writing about fast fashion.
Fast fashion.
Fast fashion.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit like about some kind of information or maybe some kind of news or topic you feel interesting
Well, it
recently?
doesn't really matter because like the point of this article is we can choose any topics. It can be anything, and maybe not a lot of people know about it. It's totally fine. It doesn't have to be the latest news, but it cannot be a too old piece of news. So I can choose any topics I want, ranging from technology, education, or lifestyle, or even philosophy.
I think maybe you can write about artificial intelligence. Like there's some kind of website, maybe apps that help people to like write or maybe make a news song or maybe like make a kind of videos, make kind of AI tools like that. And now because many people, there's a lot of people, they depend on that. And of course it has a good impact side, so you can like write about that.
Well, that topic happens to be really common, and a lot of people have written about it. So you cannot write the same topic as others because in this article, there are over 60 writers, meaning that you have to create a topic that's not going to match. And unfortunately, artificial intelligence, somebody already wrote it like 4 months ago.
Hmm.
Well, we can still write about artificial intelligence, but it has to cover a different field or something newer.
Or
Something
maybe
more
you can write about
controversial.
like the love for country, because I think that recently and especially in this year, I find that on the internet or maybe some kind of social media platform like TikTok or maybe Facebook, so that kind of topic, many people talk about that. And also of course because there are a lot of people, so each person the mindset and so their thought is not the same, so I think you can share your thinking about that, and so you can find some kind of like problem nowadays, some kind of mindset of many people, and also you share your thinking about that, what is the true one and what is the not right one.
Sounds cool. Well, mostly when I find topics, it takes a really long time, except for the first 2 months, because for the first 2 months, there's not a lot of writers. Each month, they kind of like accept and recruit lots and lots of writers, meaning that you have to send your topic in really early so that like others like will not copy from you or your topics will not be rejected.
Or maybe there's a new topic. I think you can also like find some information to write about that. It is the way to advertise a country to the world. I think many, but like the most useful one is through across the internet and the social media. And I find that I have like searched for many kinds of videos on TikTok, or maybe I surf that videos. So I think that they have many new way. So for example, like in China, because I learn Chinese, so I also find some kind of like Chinese video to hear and also like watch that. So I think they have a really interesting way that the way like to advertise or maybe like to make people around the world know more about China is also really good. They will like wear traditional clothes of many kind of ethnic group, and they have like some kind of dancing or maybe the ways they advertise is also really impressed me. So I think in Vietnam we can also like be improved in that kind of side. But the things I find that when you come to China, so you or maybe like in Japan or maybe in Korea, so you can find many shop that like let people to hire some kind of traditional clothes in that place. But in Vietnam, so I think there's like on the internet many shop like that. But when foreign people they come to Vietnam, so of course they will not know about those kind of shop. So when we want them to like know more about traditional costume, and not just outside, it have many kind of other traditional costume, and they want to hire that to wear that to take maybe like some kind of picture in a really traditional place. But I think that some shops like that are really far away and people cannot find that, or maybe if they have, so it's not many choice for people to choose. So I think we can improve on that because I think traditional clothes or maybe traditional costume is a really good thing to advertise to like expand our kind of expand our country, our love to our country, and also the image of our country to the world. And I think that is a good one.
That's a good topic.